Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to season 2 of Doctor Who. We were talking last night about how quickly it's come around.
Oh, it's mad.
Like, I feel like we filmed season 1 less than 6 months ago.
Was season 1 last year?
Yeah, it was the same time last year. Because you remember it ended in June when we were really busy for our niece's birthday. We literally stayed up till we had to film it at midnight.
Yep.
So maybe it's...
I don't know why I thought that was 2023 for some reason.
Same time. So yeah, I can't believe we're here already. If you are new here, my name is Marie-Clare. Thank you so much for joining me. This is my fiance Adam, who joins me for Shooty's era.
Yeah, new era.
And he is watching the classic era for the first time. We are up to the Keys of Marinus, and I promise we will pick it up again. We've just been really busy. It's his fault. Blame Adam.
Yeah.
So, what do we know? If you are part of my channel, you will see that I did reaction to the latest trailer. Adam has only seen the first trailer. You've not seen the second one. I showed you
I don't think so.
Yeah, I showed you very briefly the first one. So we know that we've got Belinda coming in, who was in that episode called Boom. So it'll be really interesting knowing about her story. I have done no reading, which means I know that Adam hasn't done any reading. I don't know a thing about Belinda. I don't know how we're explaining maybe that she's from Boom. I don't know if we're just ignoring that completely and just introducing Belinda. I get the impression from the trailer that Ruby isn't in it as much, which I'm fine with. Like, I really kind of want Belinda to have her moment. Excuse Adam with his coffee. It's Saturday morning. It's got to function, you know.
It?
I said he's got to function.
You said it's got to function.
Well, you know, each to their own. So I'm really excited for that. We are big fans of Shooty. Like, I will always talk positively about Shooty. We really enjoyed season 1. Apart from this one, really didn't like 73 Yards. Oh. But we won't get into that.
If you want to understand why, go and watch it. It's...
Our reaction, he means. So, excuse the little cut, this one's suffering from hay fever. I really liked in series 1 that we saw Shooty's doctor, we saw anger, we saw sadness, we saw fire in the belly, we saw...
I'd argue it's just sort of raw, pure emotion.
But very quickly with the Doctor. I feel like there's been other times with the Doctor where it's taken a couple of seasons to see that.
Yeah.
And I really, really liked that. There was a scene it was in Bubble and Dot, where, do you remember they didn't go back with him and he was getting really angry? They carried on. We've only seen these episodes once. Once they'd got into that shelter bit, the girl wouldn't go with him, and he was the emotion.
Yes,
I just remember us saying afterwards, like, wow. So I'm really, really excited to kind of get stuck in. I feel like series 1's always a bit, you know,
finding their feet.
They're finding their feet, aren't they? Whereas this one, I feel like Shooty knows the Doctor he wants to be, and I feel like the writing's going to flow. We've also still got the mystery of Mrs. Flood.
And Mavity. Yeah,
Mavity. But that's still being mentioned, so I assume it's going to lead somewhere.
I swear if they don't make it lead anywhere, or if it's just, that's what it is now.
No, they will, I assume. Mrs. Flood, who is she? I think she's the Master. You don't. You think she's something else.
I think she's something else. But I don't know what.
I keep focusing on the word flood. Like, why is it Mrs. Flood? I just think there's got to be something there. So we've obviously still got that to unravel. Today's episode is called, what was it called? The Robot Revolution.
Yeah.
We also don't know, I don't know if they have released the order of the episode titles. I have seen them and we've briefly gone through them, but I don't know if they've released the order. We really have tried to go in as blind as possible, which is what we always try and do. Is that it? Are you excited?
Yeah. I have no idea what this one's about.
Robots.
And a revolution.
A revolution.
Yeah. And
We're not stupid here. We're not stupid. Ready?
Yeah.
The full length will be over on Patreon. You can get that on the Eccleston tier. Let's go.
This. Happy birthday. Oh. Wow. So what it means is that star, that's yours. That star right there shining down upon us.
Does it have to say Miss?
Are you married?
No.
And it's Miss.
So it's not a star, is it?
No.
Who bit you? Was it a dog? Was it
That's
a man?
nice she's got a normal job.
You
Yeah.
know why?
Maybe he's had to find the owner of the star.
It's happening.
Or the robots are finding the owner of the star.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
My landlord is not a nice man.
You are Miss Belinda Chandler.
How do you know my name?
Name confirmed. Your Majesty.
You're what now?
You will come with us. Miss Belinda Chandler.
Oh, you are kidding me.
Could you imagine? Yeah, but
Dad, what's going on? Do you know Lucy at number 7? Tell her the cat's got to live on a farm. Apparently I'm the queen of outer space, if you could tell the police.
This might not shock some people. I don't trust Mrs. Flood.
yeah.
Why is she always there?
You won't see me.
She's hiding from the doctor, but she's always there.
Mr. Alan Daniel Butt, go get him! I haven't seen him in 16 years. I think he moved to Margate. He was Alan Daniel Butt. 16 years? A planet called Belinda.
She owns the planet. Ooh.
All praise the robots. What's that? What's happening?
Rebels in the North Zone started a riot. So the robots are unleashing Miss Belinda Chandra bombs.
They're killing me.
The robots must be obeyed.
The pathway for Miss Belinda Chandler must be cleaned and polished.
Right. Who am I marrying? The spark plug.
The great AI generator, behold! Attention, citizens of Miss Belinda Chandra 1. Be warned, no help is coming. Queen and machine combine. Behold!
I obey the machine. If I may, I think our designated historian might explain.
He may speak.
Okay.
The AI generator evolved and achieved perfection. Robots. It told its soldiers to conquer all life faulty. It remains a mystery, cannot. So the mighty robots marched across the world, here. People fought back, but they are weak flesh. They begged for kindness and hoped for peace. 9th. But then the AI generator conquered them. Word.
Very, very much. Gotcha.
Must finally unite. Soon.
This is a fact.
How do they know it doesn't hear the 9th word?
Another fact. When?
I can confirm, Your Highness. The time
Is
Polish.
He's now thinking, oh, you're joking.
My name is the Doctor, and I will get you out of here.
You're not doing a very good job.
I swear you can trust this man. He came to us as a stranger, and in just 6 months I have learned to trust him with my life. Take her home, Doctor. Then take me to the stars.
Oh, she's gonna get killed, isn't she?
Boom.
I'm sorry, babes. The robots can track you down and find us. You have got to go.
Supposed to be starting a new shift on Monday. Monday Flynn. I'm an ordained Anglican Marine. Something's don't
I
change.
wondered if they'd reference
There's
it.
always a doctor standing back while the nurses do all the hard work.
Whoa.
Oh my god!
But the AI generator has got the same thing.
Yeah, so it's got a copy.
It's not a copy. It is the exact same diploma. Look. It's older, obviously, because it's been here longer, but it's got the same exact edge, you see?
Just like mine.
It's the same object twice.
You, some sort of time detective.
No,
Why is she turning it on?
Because she wants the robots to come, I assume, so she can confront them, maybe?
they found us. Belinda, we need to get you out.
I did this.
Manny, grab
Rebels, you will surrender.
Everyone, gun is down. They've come for me. Manny, hold your gun down. Right now.
You betrayed us.
I'm saving you. What do I do?
Approach the great AI generator.
I'm doing this for you. Remember? Once I'm gone, stop the war.
We will honor you and remember your sacrifice, Miss Belinda Chandra.
Never liked it anyway. I said to Alan that night. Who says Miss?
Are you married?
What?
Are you married?
It's Alan.
Belinda, beloved, behold!
Okay, that's a plot twist.
It's not AI.
Oh, it's...
Al.
It's Al.
Alan, what?
Belinda,
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
you are Alan Budd.
Oh my god. It's my fault. I told them about Alan. Planet of the incels.
Say yes, Belinda. Or the violence will rage forever.
Alan, I can help you. I can separate the violence.
I'm sorry.
Do you reckon that's what creates the time
Yeah, potentially.
thing?
But where's Alan? Where did he go?
He's microscopic.
Do you mean?
He's a sperm and an egg.
Oh.
Goodbye, Alan. Maybe change the name of the solar system.
Well, we thought we'd start with renaming this building, Doctor, in honor of those that we lost. This will now be the Citadel of Sasha, 55.
Oh, now this is ridiculous. Now get me home. 24th of May, 2025. My shift starts at 7:30 a.m. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but we don't need to rush. Cause Time Lord, time machine.
This is a time machine.
Boom. Cause the genetic link is amazing. Is that just chance or something more?
What if that is her?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, this is destiny.
I will take you home.
Thank you.
He's not going to be able to.
Is that how it works?
It's not taken off.
We just kind of bounce our way home.
Like we are being repelled. We are bouncing off May the 24th, and that
It's really clever how they've done that with the lights.
Yeah.
is stopping us.
And I like that design. Oh,
Bouncing us off
that noise.
from the day that we left. But why?
You are not.
I'm trying.
This might be the wrong way round. Miss Belinda Chandra, but hold on tight because this is going to be quite a ride.
What?
They were there. They were on Earth.
Is that the Eiffel Tower? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I love shots like this.
Statue of Liberty.
Stop it. What's that? What's that? That's her sign.
Something's happening on the
May-
24th of
on
May.
the 23rd.
There's a pyramid of Giza. That picture into the bigger story already.
Ooh. I loved that shot at the end.
That was cute.
I always talk about, if you've seen my film reactions, if you've seen anything, if I get like a haunting scene that, that's my favourite thing in the entire world, because it's like your brain trying to comprehend, okay, why is there a black cab going through? Where's Earth gone? Why is the Eiffel Tower?
Were they still at Earth at that point, or were they halfway between?
I would assume they were.
I think he said they'd go with the long way round.
But like, what's happened then on May the 24th? And what is her certificate? Because they got hold of her certificate in the future.
Yeah, hang on. How many episodes are there?
Don't know.
5, 6. 6 weeks from now. It's the 24th of May.
What, a Saturday?
Saturday. How many episodes?
I assume there'll be more than 6 episodes. I felt like it started in April last year, didn't it? And ended in June.
Oh, I need to put 2024?
2025.
8 episodes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so that means that something's going to happen in the series, potentially, on that, or something's going to happen in that date episode. And then we've got 2 episodes afterwards to fix it.
Unless there's a couple of doubles. Unless there's a couple.
Maybe.
But
Yeah.
they normally do them. Interesting. What we're thinking.
It's got to be Mrs. Flood. Has to be.
She's up to something.
Um,
She is up to something. The fact she was just the next door neighbour.
yeah.
The same way she was with Ruby. I think
But she almost knew that the Doctor was going to be following them before the Doctor knew.
I think Alan might be one of my most hated people. Like
he
in
was
that in that tiny amount of time we had him, when they revealed him, when he went, "Are you married?" I was literally like, "Oh my god, it's Alan! It's Alan!"
What an arsehole.
But didn't he look so good in
the makeup? Kudos to them.
In the robotic look? I thought he looked insane, creepy.
Very narcissistic, coercive.
Is the fact he was in like a little sperm.
Polish.
I was like, bye, Alan. So it's all to do with the certificate. Who gets hold of the certificate in the future? The robots. Because they had the same torn one.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, timey-wimey.
Yeah.
Which I liked. What do we think of Belinda?
No, she's right. She's got a strong character. A very strong character.
Yeah, I feel like she had, for me personally, I feel like she's had more of an impact on me in one episode than Ruby did in the entire series. Yeah. If I'm being honest, I felt like I just had a lot more from her.
It's definitely a level up.
100%. And maybe the writers knew that, because obviously otherwise Ruby would maybe be here a little bit more.
Yeah, I feel like just with Ruby, her connection didn't go very deep, whereas I don't know if that's just because where they were starting a new era.
I have no idea.
And were trying to like find their feet, whereas now they've got a series worth of feedback from the latest cohort of people watching, so
yeah,
it might be that they've gone, okay, they want a stronger character, and they've written that in. And there was more, we were thrown at the deep end, like proper.
Yeah, we were, because they haven't written Ruby out. She is still in this series in some capacity, so maybe that will all add up as well with. You're right.
Yeah, sorry, hay fever's just.
That will all add up with the whole maybe May 24th. I don't know whether Ruby's got a part of that. I really liked the story, actually. I liked this concept. I like the concept that the Doctor had been there for 6 months, and I liked the look of the planet. I thought that looked really good.
Yeah.
I liked that Belinda had to step up, because I think that also shows a lot about her. I like that she's a nurse. I like that she has a very normal life outside of the Doctor. I like the idea of it being the Doctor and the nurse. it actually felt a bit like when Martha came in. That's what that episode reminded me of, Smith and Jones, because she's in the hospital gets taken by the Jadoon. It just had a little bit of that feel, and that's one of my favourite episodes. And it also made me think I'd love to see the Jadoon come back, because I love the Jadoon. But the robots had that kind of, they were just showing their emotions with the emoji on their face.
What did they remind? I think they reminded me of the robot from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
I've not seen it.
Sort of, is it that? I think it's that what I'm thinking. That's the kind of vibe the robots were giving me. But yeah.
What would you give it out of 10?
An 8.
Yeah, I think I'd go in at an 8. I think it was a solid start, because you think last year we had the first one was didn't we have a double? We had a double drop last year. It was the baby one and the one with Jinx.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was a double drop, if I am remembering correctly.
I think it was.
What was that baby one called? Babies in Space or something? Space Babies or something.
Space Babies, yeah.
So if you compare that opener, which was just very weird, it was just weird, to that for me is like, okay, this is Doctor Who.
Yeah.
But I think we gave Space Babies an 8. I think you gave Space Babies an 8.
Oh, in hindsight, nah.
That end shot though, this is what I love when Doctor Who does it right. That end shot makes you go, well, you want me to wait a week? Well, I don't want to wait a week.
Yeah.
I need to know, but it's not even going to be waiting a week. We're going to be waiting
6 weeks.
a long time. So I love that shot. Might be one of my favourite ever cliffhangers.
Well, yeah, because you saw the cab and you're like,
Oh, okay. And then the Eiffel Tower,
and
you're
then,
like,
and
wait.
then and then the Statue of Liberty, and then the Pyramids of Giza,
certificate, and then the calendar.
And it's like,
So they were on Earth, I reckon.
I reckon they were where they were meant to be, but something has happened.
How exciting! So we've got Mrs. Flood going on, and now we've got all of this going on.
Yeah.
Good job, writers. We're intrigued. We will be there next week.
I'm glad they've got both an individual story arc and a seasonal story arc.
That's carrying on from last time as well.
Like, a multi-season arc essentially, which is good, because what's the point of what's keeping you coming back for the individual stories? You've got to progress the individual. You've got to progress the main story through the individual stories.
But that also means that they've got to make sure that they're wrapping it up in a really strong way. Like, it adds more pressure to be like, okay, well, we're doing this, but actually we need to make sure that it ends up with a bang, instead of it being like, imagine if the resolution we were all just like, well, that was a bit rubbish. So they will have had 2 seasons worth of a build up.
It's not renewed for a third, is it, at the moment? It was just 2 seasons.
I have no idea. I don't look into.
I think it's just 2 seasons. So.
But yeah, we're intrigued. We're sold.
Yeah.
Good opener. Really strong opener. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you enjoyed. I hope you could look past this hay fever.
Sorry.
Hopefully next week it's not as bad. It's not even consistent, is it, the hay fever?
No.
It's just as and when. But yeah, let me know your thoughts below. Please try and keep the comments just respectable. If you didn't like it, please write it in a respectable way. And I genuinely hope you all had a really good time watching that. And I'm really looking forward to reading your theories about what's going to happen.
Yeah. And for those of you that didn't like it, maybe put why and what you would change.
Yeah.
Get a bit of thought rather than just put hate out there. Say why you would change it and how you would have changed it.
But I really liked Belinda. I really liked the Doctor.
Yep. Good, strong characters.
Yeah, I'm really, really happy. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
We will see you next week for what looks like a very exciting episode.
That looks really cool.
Cartoony.
Cartoony.
We will see you then.
Bye.
Bye.